So you're thinking about starting a business, but where do you even begin? How do you know if you're taking the right steps to actually building the life of your dreams or if you're just wasting your time? In this video, I'm going to explain to you a few things that you need to do in the first few months of starting a business or when you're thinking about starting a business, and also things that you should definitely avoid. So number one, don't quit your day job just yet. You will need the financial stability to get your business off the ground with the income that your job provides. I, for one, believe that your job should always be the fuel for starting another business. If you are working at a 9-to-5, all of that money, your active income, should be working towards creating you passive income. And this is the way that I structured my businesses this past year. In other words, I take all of my active income, the money that I make actively from coaching, and I put it into businesses that will earn me passive income, meaning I don't need to be there. I don't really need to do anything on the day-to-day basis in order to make the money that I live off of in my day-to-day life. So it pays all of my bills and it provides me the lifestyle that I want to live. So it pays for my trips and things like that. Your 9-to-5 job is easily the best asset that your company has at this point in time. So use that money to design smartly a business that's going to allow you to trade active income for passive income. Second of all, it's so important that you research. You want to figure out who your target market is and what they want from you. How is that overall market? How is that overall industry doing? What are the trends that are predicted, and how does that impact the product or service that you are wanting to create? Even before you have a product or service that you're officially launching, it's important that you have a presence online, that people know about you, that people can expect something from you. So it's really important that you build a website or you start social media pages. At the very least, start social media pages and create a mailing list. A mailing list can be free and you can already start to gain interest. You already have people who have actively told you, I'm interested in what you're doing. I want to be sold to. I'm signing up for your mailing list. So these are things that you can get started right now before you've incorporated or you have a formal business plan or you've done anything else. Get your name, get your concept out there. Another thing you're going to want to do is to come up with a marketing plan. You don't need to do this straight away, but definitely within the first few months of starting your business, you are going to want to know, how am I spreading the word about my business? How are other people going to find me? How am I reaching my target market? How am I finding customers or clients? You need to know systematically what your income is going to be for your business. That depends on the amount of people that you have coming to buy from you. So coming up with a marketing plan is crucial. Another thing you want to do is to get organized. You want to have systems for everything. And I've talked about this in previous videos, but when you are doing something 3 times or more, you need to have a system for how to get that thing done. You don't want to spend all of your time as a CEO working in your business. If you wanted to work in your business, you would have remained a 9-to-5 employee. What you want is to be able to have vision and create vision for your company so that you can start planning how to move it forward towards that vision. You can't do that if you're in worker bee mode 24/7. So systems really help you to have your business run smoothly and have a great experience for your clients or customers, but it also ensures that you have the free time that you need to remain the visionary, the creative, the planner for your business. Another thing that you want to recognize as soon as you possibly can with your business is that you can't do everything yourself, and you really shouldn't try to do it all yourself either. You aren't meant to do everything inside of your business, so start delegating tasks to others so that you can focus on the important stuff. Not everybody is going to have your vision. So what are the things, and especially the weaknesses, that you have that you can start outsourcing, that you can start hiring to? Your business will only progress as high or as fast as the weakest link can move. So start outsourcing the things that you are weakest in first. There are some things that you really want to invest in right away from the very beginning in your business. You're just going to want to have something that makes it easier, right? So in the beginning, it's best if you have a laptop that works, that you have really great internet so that you don't have to worry about your internet connection or whether or not you can communicate with partners and investors or clients and all of that type of stuff. But you don't need the fastest computer. You don't need the best, the most, the biggest. So really calculate where you're spending your money. As I said before in tip number 1, you need the income from your 9-to-5 job to really start progressing your business and to start creating passive income for you. So if you're constantly spending and funneling all of your money into the coolest or newest gadget, it's not necessarily impacting your bottom line in terms of the return right away. When you're first starting, it's more important that you have a cash flow system set up than it is that you have the coolest, newest thing. Focus on one thing. Honestly, when I started coaching, I wish that I would have thought about this. I wish I would have had somebody who told me you're doing too many things. I had new ideas all of the time. I've mentioned this before in previous videos that, entrepreneurs, we're going to constantly see a need. We're going to constantly think of another great idea. And that's awesome and that's wonderful, but that doesn't mean that everything needs to get done right now. You need to focus on the one thing. So what is the one thing that you want your business to be known for? How can you become the best at that thing? How can you become the greatest at that one thing? This is going to impact your bottom line and your longevity more than having the most things spread out over the greatest surface. Right now, that's not a priority. Get good at one thing. Be known for one thing. After that, you can expand. When I started coaching, I had my coaching program. I started a group mentorship program. I had about 50 different ebooks that you could download. I was writing actual books. I had so many things going on, not to mention my YouTube channel, that it was just so overwhelming. I'm sure it was overwhelming for my audience because it was overwhelming for me. So get good at one thing first. Focus on one thing and get 1% better at that one thing every single week. Get a system set up in place so that you can actually track your progress so that you know you are making an impact on the thing that you want to be known for. Unless you plan to compete with Walmart right off the bat, doing the most over the greatest surface area is not going to serve your cause. Doing the most over the least amount of surface area, but the best, the deepest part, being an inch wide but a mile deep is really going to serve your business in terms of longevity. And so get good at one thing and focus on that one thing. Another thing you need to do, especially in the first few months of starting a business, preferably before you even start, is to get a team of experts around you. You want to know that you have people who are strong in those areas advising you. You want to know that you have the best financial advisors speaking about what you should be doing with your money and where you should be putting your seed money that investors have given to you to start the growth of your business. You want to have people who have been where you are trying to go. So have mentors, have people around you who can truly give you insight into the things that you don't know about. These people will help you grow faster and more sustainably than if you just try to do it all on your own. And finally, work on your patience. Work on your character. This is going to take time. It might even take longer than what you initially planned for or estimated. So work on getting married to this idea. Work on getting married to your future and the idea of what your business is going to be able to provide for you, rather than on the quick wins or the instant gratification aspects of your business. Really be focused on the longevity. What kind of lifestyle is this providing for you, for your family, for your employees? What type of impact are you looking to have on people's lives, on your community? And start focusing on those things. This will help you develop character, which again speaks to longevity, and if you're looking to do it, duplicity of your business. If you're a new entrepreneur and you are looking for ways to treat yourself without breaking the bank, then I want you to check out this video next, which I made specifically for you, and it answers this question.